Hello guys and welcome to Turbo Racing for GT Legends. GT Legends, it's actually back in the channel, and tonight is a big day because guys, we are starting actually I am about to make my return to ETCC, and this is going to be ETCC season 15 if I am not wrong. It's going to be round number 2, and I was a little bit unavailable for round number 1, but I am back now for round number 2. It's been a while, maybe at least a year since I have driven a race in the biggest GT Legends online championship, which is of course ETCC, and at the moment we expect about 50 people to join the race, and we will be separated into servers, and in a moment I will join server number 1 and we will start driving. There will be just one thing that I need to do, and that's to place the chat somewhere on screen so I can see your messages during the qualifying session, which will be 45 minutes by the way, and that's starting now. And the race, which will be about 2 hours long, and I expect I'm going to need about 3 pit stops for that. Okay, let me see now the chat. Just a second. I'm going to place it here, like that. Okay, and of course, let me not forget to change the scene, so guys, you can see the game as well. And I'm doing this now. There we are, the good old GT Legends, guys, the good old GT Legends. Let me vote the setup now. And I'm just going to put less fuel on board, let's say 20 watts, and let's go, because yeah, we have 45 minutes, but I would love to make the best possible watts as soon as possible. And by the way, new car for me this season, Porsche 911 RSR 2.8, also new team for me. This time my manager will be Micha W. I guess he will join the server any moment as well, if he's not already here actually. By the way, I made a small test earlier today, and I was happy with the car's handling, so from now on I hope we can only go forward and improve the pace to fight for top 10, which definitely is not going to be easy, guys. Server 1, we have the fastest cars here, the fastest drivers, so top 10 is going to be hard, but we'll see how it's going to be. Also, at some point I have to think about the pit strategy. I guess I'm just going to make a very short first stint, and then 3 times I'm going to put maximum fuel. But we will see. Almost lost it there on the bump, by the way. Had the best first 2 laps, but now at least the rear... Oh, I was about to say the rear tires are okay, and this happens. Oh my god. I crashed heavily. Let's try again. Even though the car looks a little bit stable, Believe me guys, it's not the most stable car in the world. It tends to understeer and snap into oversteer, so... And I mean uncontrollable oversteer. So I have to be extremely careful not to make any mistakes. Also, as you can see, it understeers on throttle. And I'm not a fan of such cars. But the car is not bad. The car is not bad. A very good first sector. And there's that understeer that snaps so badly. Up to 15th. Up to 15, but the WAP is not that good. I was able to make 41.2, I believe, during practice earlier. Something that I cannot do. Something that I cannot reach as pace tonight. Okay, let's see. Let's try again, I guess. Plus, I'm going to have some slipstream from getting this. No grip here at all. But good exit here. And I'm gonna improve a little bit. Down to 0.7, I believe. Ah, no! It was fair, but I didn't expect I'm going to receive a cut there. Car feels better, by the way, with the changes I've made, but it's still a little bit understeery, especially on throttle. Nice combination here. Now the only problem is I'm without slipstream anymore. No one ahead of me. Maybe first gear here, man, it's just no grip at all there. But I cannot go much faster than this, man. That felt almost like the best I can go. Oh, just behind Mika, by the way. Less than a tenth slower than him. Ah, it just snapped so bad, man. It snapped so bad. My biggest problem is the car's behavior on acceleration. It just snaps so much. I tried with differential power at 10, 20, 30. Now I'm at 100%, and it's just so understeery all the time. Okay, I have time for one more whoop. I have few, excuse me. For one more whoop, let's see. And again, man, again. As soon as I try to use the throttle a little bit more aggressively, it just spins me so bad. I guess that's gonna be my final stint with qualifying, and then I'm just going to think more about the fuel. Most probably we will be with 3 pit stops. Also, it's going to be a good idea to test pit entry and starts as well. No, first gear is just First gear is just too... First gear is too short for this corner. Oh, nice, nice. Amazing second and third sectors. Up to 13th. Jumping Mika, I believe. No, actually Mika is going up. So I jumped two other dudes, and now I am behind Schwamero, 110 behind him. Ah, that bump, man. Ah, terrible, terrible. Final couple of corners. Go, go, go. Oh. Okay, that's enough for qualifying. P13, I believe someone ahead of us just left, so P13. As you can see, the gaps to P8, 6 positions up, are just 3.5 tenths. But I need to think about the fuel and the race strategy, so let me do the math. 71 liters, this is the maximum we can carry, 75 watts. Okay. That's gonna be enough for 22. Or let's say 21 watts. 63. 63. 63. I think I'm going to start with fuel for 12 watts. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go full tank for the next couple of pit stops. Yeah. Okay, 41 liters to start the race, guys. But we still have time. So let me see what else I can do with the setup. I'll just play a little bit, not sure what exactly I'm doing with the setup. Just gonna test a few things. We have 15 minutes before the start of the race. By the way, unfortunately, I believe I've lost my force feedback for some reason. Let me see. Yeah, I have no force feedback. Let me ask in the chat, maybe someone knows how to reset it. Alt F. Let's see. Oh yeah, but yeah, I believe that helped. Let's see. I need boom. Yeah. Thank you, Kaisen. That helped. Yeah, that fixed it. Nice. Okay. I'm just not going to drive more for qualifying. Let's put more liters into the tank and let's test starts and other stuff. By the way, Hudson, are you driving tonight? Okay. Okay, I have time actually for one more run. Let's hope I'm not going to forget to put more liters into the tank after the qualifying run. Too much on the inside there. And I lost so much time. Oh, Nilski just ahead of me. Interesting. Ah, terrible. Terrible. Or maybe not. Oh my god. The amount of understeer is just ridiculous. Go! Oh, yes! P15 too. Oh, P12. Nice, 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 nice. P15 to P12. That was good. Even though I can go even faster. At least I was at least couple of tenths. But it's extremely hard to do the perfect lap. Almost impossible. And take a look at the gaps. Just half a second behind P5. Okay, guys. Any moment we will start the race. P12. P12 at the moment. Someone was able to, I believe, overtake me at the end. Or maybe I was in P12. I'm not sure. But P12 at the moment. Gaps are extremely small. As you can see. 4 drivers in 1/10. Take a look at that. From me to Nilski. Less than a tenth, and Nilski is racing, but he is testing pit stop. Okay. Okay, let's see. At the top, it's AGM with Mazda RX-7 on pole position. Second position for Fred, followed by Bordy Wotfi, Manfred, Joe Watchman, Gerindas, Micha, Steiny, and JB. This is our top 10, and I'm in 12th. Let's see what we can do. Jesus, what a start, man. Up to P6, 6 positions gained. That's what I call a wonderful start. Nice, Demi, nice. Let's try to overtake Manfred. He's slower on the straights. I should have no issues. Oh, he's fighting. And there we are. Also, I believe Manfred is with much more fuel on board. His car is a two-stopper. Somehow didn't get a warning for cut in the penultimate corner. Nice, Demi, nice. I have fuel for just this swap and 9 more, but the race is going more in my favor than I expected by winning 7 positions in just a couple of laps. Now Joe Watchman is behind me. He was also able to overtake Manfred. Manfred with a slower car on the straights, also maybe success ballast for him as well. Four laps done. Eight more before my first pit stop. Once again, guys, our goal is top 10 in this race. Let's not forget, we have another race going at the same time with about 25 other cars. And at the end of both races, the results are going to be joined together, and then we will have the final results. Can I overtake JB now? Who has more power on the straights? Let's see. Oh my god, understeer. Up to P4. And a bottle behind me. Which is actually good for me. Okay, 4 more laps and I'm going to the pit. I guess I'm going to be one of the first in the pit. We're gonna lose a lot of positions, guys, but that's not going to be the end of our hopes for top 10. Tires look okay by the way, but I'm not sure I can finish without changing them, but we will see. As I'm with 3 stops, I think I'm going to risk and not change them. Also, overtaking in this circuit is not that easy. And if I'm stuck behind slower cars, I might lose too much time. At the top, it's Fred leading Bordy and AGM in 3rd position. I mean, wonderful 4th. The consistency is here, which is the most important thing in this race for me. I have no pace to fight most of the people in top 10. But with consistency and eventually not changing tires, I might have my chance for top 10. Not the best final corner. Joe is catching me, which is not what I want. I have just one more WAP to do before my pit stop, so battling now is not an option. down to last position as I expected, guys. I'm the first in the pit, but don't worry, we was just 40 seconds to P1, so that's how long our pit stop was, and from now on we will try to gain at least 15 positions and go up to top 10. By the way, with the latest changes to the setup I've made, car just feels absolutely awesome. And now with a little bit more worn rear tires, I have even more grip, a little bit more oversteer on corner entry, which is exactly what I need. Now let's try to overtake a few people. Robs are in the pit as well. Up to 24th. I'm only not sure about the tires. I might have to change them, but I just don't want. We will see. Now just wait for the start-finish straights. My Porsche is faster than his Porsche on the straight, so yeah, no need to take risks here, and now I'm just going to overtake. I hope. I need to overtake, actually. Oh my god. For a moment I thought he's just going to close the door. It was a little bit risky, but I had no choice. I have to act quickly. Sorry, Steiny, if this was a little bit more aggressive than usual. Basically, as I'm with one pit stop more, then maybe half the field, I need to be aggressive while overtaking. Michael and Frankes are next in line. If they don't go to the pit before that. Okay, Finn in the pit. We are taking one more position. And by the way, any moment the window for the 3 stoppers will open and more people will go to the pit. Okay, Micha in the pits. Of course, he's with my car. He's a 3 stopper as well. It's good that I am able to jump him after the first pits. Just because Micha, of course, is a very fast driver with the same car and he has qualified ahead of me. So close enough to overtake here. No need to take big risks so early in the race, even though dealing with cars that are going to go to the pit any moment is important, but I definitely don't want to make something stupid and ruin my chances for top 10. So once again I'm going to wait for the start-finish straight and try to overtake Michael there. Fair play from Michael. He knows this is not the time where we need to fight. We are in different strategies, so no need for that at the moment. Let's see who's next in line. Frankis. Frankis knows how to defend, so I hope he is going to go to the pit any moment now, and I won't have to defend, attack him, as it's not going to be an easy battle to win. Also, a lot of cars ahead fighting. Fortunately, the windows is open for the 3 stoppers, and any moment is going to open for the 2 stoppers as well, I believe. Somewhere here, or in few ups. That's my chance. Nice. Oh, but he's faster on the straights, it seems. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frankes. That's important for me. That's important for him as well. Once again, we're talking about different strategies. And that's the only reason why he let me go. Now I need these cars to go to the pit before I catch them. Yeah, no H button for now. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Okay, Blade Runner. He's always fast. He's in the pit. And we are up to 18th. Next in line is Norman. Ooh, front left is going is more worn than rear left, which is not good. I was trying to brake later to protect the rears, but it seems I am putting too much pressure into front left like that. Actually, to be fair with you guys, it's early. It's too early for the two stoppers to go to the pits. Maybe at about a couple of laps they might start doing so. But for now it's a little bit early for them to go. But the three stoppers should go any moment. And they started doing that actually, and I was the first one. Yeah, Bordy will go as well. Bordy in, I'm not sure what position. In top 6 actually. So it's important to overtake Bordy now after his pit stop. Yeah, a lot of people in the pit. Unfortunately, Bordy seems to be ahead of me, as he said pit out. So yeah, Bordy will jump me, as it seems. And also Bordy is with the fastest swap, so he might be a favorite for top 8 at least at the end of the race. Important moment, Schwammerau in the pit. He started just behind me, I believe, the race. So I hope I will jump at least him. Blitz steady as well. And we are up to 14th. Now it's Bernd ahead of me. It's important to overtake him. Not close to do that. Hi, Janšević. Yeah. And a GT Legends stream, not just a casual stream. ETCC, baby. Important overtake there. Up to 12, guys. P12. Now blitz steady. Ahead of me. That's the next guy I need to overtake. Nice. And I believe we're now in top 10. Yeah. We are in top 10 after, I believe, Vigge went into the pit. Exactly where I want to be. Top 10. Now the gap to the next drivers is big. Bordy 6.2 seconds ahead, Taffy 7 seconds, Fred 8.7. Oh, plenty of cars in the pit. 4 cars in the pit. So up to 6th. But these are all 2 stoppers, so I don't have much chance against them, to be quite fair with you. Or you just never know, actually. I might still have chance, and that's what I'm going to fight for. Oops, third gear by mistake. Lost a little bit of time. By the way, guys, do you remember my battle with Manfred Haupentau at the beginning? Now he's leading the race as he's a 2-stopper. And that's... you can see now why it was so important for me to overtake Manfred at the beginning of the race, as I was with much less fuel than him at that moment. By the way, I'm catching Bordy a little bit. He might be out of tire, who knows. He might pit for tire next time. Yeah, that's a 911 RSR 2.8. By the way, guys, in 6 laps I will go for my second pit stop. We will lose a lot of positions once again, but it's part of the game. And Manfred is just pitting at the end of lap 28. That's how much fuel this car can carry. I'm not sure what car he's driving. I think he's with Porsche 914, but I might be wrong. Oh, that's gonna be That's gonna be great, Janšević. And not only in Porsche, but with similar cars, it might be amazing. Yeah, maybe you need a limousine Porsche. That way is going to be the best fun ever. You and your girlfriend at the back, and you have your own driver riding the limousine. Wow, what can get better than that? Oh, mistake! Mistake by Bordy. Big, huge mistake by Bordy. He might be out of tire. And this contact is definitely not going to help at all. Now he might have some damage. Walking the brakes a little bit, and I almost got almost spun. Ah, damn it! I'm not sure what button I have assigned for brake bias. By the way, I expect Grindes to go to the pit any moment. He seems to be the worst one from the two stoppers. Now, I have to decide in the next minutes, am I going to change tires during my second pit stop? I think the better strategy, the faster strategy is to go and change the tires. The problem is I'm going to lose a lot of time by doing this, 20 seconds, so yeah, I have to decide. Let's see the lap times and I'm gonna decide. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time. I can feel the understeer now, even though I'm almost without fuel. Yeah, I'm changing the tires, guys. No way, we are going to be extremely slow at the end if I don't change them now. And then I'm going to have the tire to push more when I change. Okay, baby, let's change them. Get in the salsa and the pit. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I lost important seconds there, trying to find out what's happening. Oh. Okay, now the tires as well. Nice. It's a stable pit stop, I believe. I'm happy P16. Not that bad, and with brand new tires, which will make us very, very fast until the end of the race. So top 10 is still alive, guys, for us. Also, I won't have to think too much about the tires as well. And manage them. Now Shaggy is ahead of us. Nilski in the pit. It looks like we will jump him. Yeah, up to P15. By the way, Fred is the leading car. 73 seconds ahead of me. I have to be careful not to be whopped as well, but Fred, I believe Fred is with 3 stops, so I'm not absolutely sure he is the main threat for me being whopped. It might be AGM, it might be Manfred, I'm not sure, and it might be Grindas as well, or even someone else. We have to wait and see. Bone stretching. Still P16, by the way. Newski was able to be ahead of me, and he's 2-stopper as well, I believe. Yeah, he has to be 2-stopper. So, Newski's in the battle with me as well for top 10. But I guess he didn't change tires, but I'm not sure. Pit stop for JB. JB clearly a 3-stopper. And now finally we are back in top 15. But I need to find 5 more positions if I want top 10. Now I need to overtake Shaggy fastly. He's clearly slower than me. I guess with older tires. And maybe with more fuel, I don't know. No, actually, I don't think he's with more fuel, but he might be with worse tires. But his car is fast on the straights. They are prey from Shaggy. Oh my god. 3 cars fighting just ahead of me. One of them is Newski. It's good news I'm catching Newski, but bad news is he has company. And if I have to deal with all of them, gonna be hard for me. And I might lose a lot of time. Blade in the pits, Schwalmero, Joe Washman as well. Hey, thank you for the sub, man. Kunda, thank you so much. I hope you all enjoy. Now let's see. We have Blade Runner, Newski and Truman ahead of me, and I'm in top 10 already. Top 10 already, which is great. And now I believe everyone have one stop to go, or at least more of the cars. There they are, guys. It's gonna be vital for me to overtake all of these cars as fast as possible, because after that Girindas is 15 seconds ahead, so I'm going to have clear circuit if I overtake all these 3 cars. Also, I have a feeling they might not change tires at all of them, 3 of them. Newski is losing so much time. I guess he didn't change tires, or maybe he made a mistake somewhere. after my pit stop. The gap was about 10, maybe 15 seconds. And by the way, guys, now we are in the second part of the race. About 35 laps to go. Now, do I have pace to overtake Nioski? He seems extremely slow on the straight. Even with slipstream from Blade, yeah. I can do it. Nice, that was important. Now Blade don't have power on the straights as well. So on paper we should be okay. The car that has power on the straights is Truman, but Truman is with old tires, I believe. Thank you, Blade. By the way, guys, Blade is one of my viewers, one of my donors in Patreon. He knows that we are in different strategies. No need to fight and lose time. Now, Truman in P7. I need to overtake him as well. And then I can have my own pace. And maybe even think about something more than just top 10. We will see. Race is going amazing, especially after the start. And for those of you who are starting to watch now, I started P12, and during the first couple of corners I was able to promote myself to P6, winning 6th position for just a couple of corners. And that was vital for my hopes for a very good position at the end. But still, a lot of laps to go. Okay, better exit from me. I guess I won't have trouble. Yeah, it seems to be okay. It seems to be okay. Nice, Dimi. Wonderful, wonderful. We were able to overtake these 3 cars so fast. Nice, nice. And P3 for some reason, I guess pit stops. Yeah. I guess one of the 2 stoppers are in the pit, I don't know. But P3 at the moment. $22 laps to go. Actually, excuse me, 32 laps to go. I'm so happy that, even though it wasn't what I needed, what I wanted, I mean changing the tires in the pit stop, I really wanted to keep on going without changing the tires, but I was going to struggle so much, guys. Losing more than a second every single lap for the final 40 laps, so it was just a no-brainer for me to change them. Tire change is actually 20 seconds. Now, no chance against AGM and Manfred. And I guess some of the drivers behind who won't go to the pit anymore. Now I have just my race and to try to go to the finish as fast as possible, and maybe even top 6 is possible. I don't know. We need to wait and see. Good news is car feels absolutely awesome. It's stable, it's balanced. I'm not making any visible mistakes as well. I'm very consistent in the lap times. So everything goes exactly how I wanted it. Also, there's a possibility that some people might make a additional pit stop just so they won't carry more success ballast for the next race. So we will see. It's looking good, but still a lot of time before the end of the race. And one more pit stop as well, in about 9 laps. Lap 54 is our lap for pit stop. For our, I hope, final pit stop. Oh. Manfred in the pit. Basically, that's gonna be his last pit, second and last. I guess AGM is going to go to the pit soon as well. Very fast pit stop for Manfred. Less than 40 seconds, I guess. Ah, there he is, Cyberef. That should be him, yeah. So basically a standard pit stop for Manfred. The problem is if I catch him, he might think that I'm with 2 stops as well and start fighting me. And I still have about 8 laps to go before my pit stop. Yeah, he's faster than me overall, but now he's with fuel for about 28 laps. And I'm about 20 laps less on fuel, so I have to be. I will be faster for sure. Let's hope Manfred knows that I'm with 3 stops. And he's not going to fight too much. Nice, some slipstream from Steiny. And I'm definitely catching Manfred. So yeah, I have to deal with Manfred and overtake him. He is definitely at least P2, but I still have work to do before the end of the race. Hello? Thank you. Not close enough. Not gonna risk it. Now is my chance. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, he doesn't have a clue. I am a tree stopper. Nice. Fair and clean fight. And I didn't waste much time, to be fair. By the way, 4 more laps and I'm going to the pit for the final time. AGM was in the pit as well, and he's 8 seconds ahead of me, but once again guys, I'm not fighting AGM and Manfred. I have 1 more pit stop. And to be fair with you, I have no idea who I'm fighting at the moment. Because I don't know who's a 2-stopper, who's a 3-stopper, but we will find out soon. Yeah, Alvaro in P1. Manfred virtually in P2. They don't have any more pit stops to go. One more lap. And I'm going to the pit. No tire change this time, just fuel. And we're gonna lose about 40 seconds if everything goes according to the plan. And I guess I'm gonna be P8 maybe? Decent pit stop. Oh no, I'm losing more. Originally I thought I'm gonna be P8, but actually I'm P9. But still plenty of time to go. Now we just need to wait and see how many people ahead of me are still going to go to the pit for one final time. Now, guys, full throttle from here to the end. I believe Mika and Joe Watchman are definitely 3 stoppers. So they will definitely go to the pit. But I have no idea about the others. I think Girindas is a 2 stopper. But I still have time to try to catch him. So still everything to play for. You can see 2 people in the pit. Let's see. It's Schwamero and Micha. I'm going to jump them up to P7, guys. Looking good. I'm almost certain that Joe Watchman is a 3 stopper as well, and he's gonna go to the pit any moment. 19, actually 18 laps to go. Or maybe 19. I'm not absolutely sure. Yeah, it looks like it's 19 to go. Yeah, it's 19 to go, of course. Thank you. Great fair play there. Yeah, actually, guys, Gerindas is a little bit faster than me, so I don't think we are in contention of catching him unless he do something, I mean a mistake or something like that, or for some reason he goes for a pit stop. Otherwise, it seems like he's a little bit faster than me. But let's not forget, before the start of the racing weekend, our goal was top 10, and at the moment we are P7, and we're still waiting for people to go to the pit. Maybe potentially Joe Watchman is going to go to the pit, and his pit stop might be very, very short. So we need every single tent at the moment and try to drive as fast as possible. Even though I can feel that the tires are going off now. Yeah, join the pit. Vital moment, guys, for us. This might be top 6. Now, where's Joe? There he is. Still in the pit, so top 6, guys. Top 6 at the moment. Most probably that's gonna be it, but there's always hope for something more. I'm gonna keep on driving as best as I can, as fast as I can until the end, hoping for even further position. Also, let's not forget we have 27 other drivers in the other server that are still running together with us at the same time, so the standings from both races are going to be joined in one final standing. So virtually we might not even be in top 6, maybe we are top 10, who knows. 16 laps to go. Fuel is okay, engine is okay, tires are decent. Now just concentration is needed to finish the race in style and as fast as possible. Also, I don't think we are in danger of being whopped. Times are more than decent. Just 4/10 slower than my personal best. Perfect, perfect. Great fair play. Thank you. No one in the pit so far. 13 laps to go. That might be it, guys. But let's see. I mean, that might be it based on the pit stops. Not on the race, of course. Still some racing to go. Oh, a couple of guys in the pit. Fred and Wolfie, there they are. Oh boy, P4. P4 for us. Wow, I'm surprised. I had some hopes that Wolfie is a 3-stopper, but not for Fred. I thought Fred is going to be a 2-stopper. Or, at the worst case scenario, he's going to make his pit stop and he's going to be ahead of me. But, there we are. There we are. P4. No more pit stops are planned from me. Now we just wait and see if Girindas is going to go to the pit, but I don't think this will happen. His pit stop was around what, 30 maybe? So yeah, he's absolutely certainly a 2-stopper. But that doesn't mean I don't have to keep on going and trying to be as fast as possible, but as consistent as possible at the same time. I want to make this race the perfect race. So far, no mistakes, no visible mistakes at all. And one of my best starts ever in ETCC for just a couple of corners from P12 to P6. That was lovely. And that was the reason why I'm now in P4. I needed that start. Also, what happened with Fred? Why he lost so much time? Oh man, he's not even in the standings. Oh, P14. Wow, something happened with Fred, guys. I have no idea. Maybe 2 pit stops in a row. Maybe he was just not able to keep the speed limit in the box, and something happened. I don't know. Shame about Fred. Shame about Fred. If he was able to make a decent, normal pit stop, most probably, because there are not many laps to go, he was going to be ahead of me. So yeah, I guess I got lucky there that Fred had some issues during his final pit stop. Okay guys, 10 laps to go. I cannot believe what I'm about to say, guys, but I just cannot believe how great this Porsche is handling here at Okayama. Yeah, I love this circuit, I know it so well, but this time I believe I nailed the setup very well. And the car is absolutely beautiful, brilliant, easy to drive. A little bit of understeer, but if you don't push over the limit of the car, you can be absolutely safe and still fast. So it's a nice car. It handles pretty well this time. And it seems like I finally learned how to drive Porsche 911 in GT Legends, because the first few runs when I started driving GT Legends online back in 2020, Porsche 911 was not one of the cars that I enjoyed much, to be fair with you. I was always having trouble with this car. And it turned out that I was just braking too late. I was killing the front tires, and then I had even more understeer at the end of the races. As soon as I found out that you just need to brake earlier, you need to take the corner as soon as possible. I mean, to rotate the car from one side to another and start accelerating as early as possible. Then you might have some amazing fun driving this car. Oh yeah, hi Christo, yeah. Basically GT Legends, GTR2 and Power and Glory, I stream them on YouTube. And also from time to time I stream GT Legends here as well. And the newer simulations like RF2, like Assetto Corsa and so on, I stream them on Twitch. But this will always be the home of GT Legends for me, YouTube. Basically I started my channel with GT Legends, and I feel like GT Legends belongs on my YouTube channel more than it belongs on the Twitch one. No, I still don't have a shifter for rally, no. Well, Christo, you can you can press the bell, buddy, and you will have notifications. I think I'm going to stream GTR2 tomorrow. Porsche Super Cup at Interlagos. Gonna be fun. Newski is going to be there. I promised Annie that I'm going to be there as well. She's going to be there, and I guess even more people are going to be there. Gonna be fun. And also, Christo, this Tuesday on Power and Glory we will have a couple of 30-minute races with ETCC cars. Once again, Power and Glory. So if you'd like, you might join us. Gonna be fun. Oh, it's not super stable, but maybe you can do something about it. I don't know, I changed my desk, and now my desk is extremely stable, man. I just completely love it. Maybe some of my viewers know that in the about half a year ago, when I was shifting, when I was turning, my camera was moving as well a little bit. Now you cannot see something like that because my new desk is extremely stable and secured. By the way, Christo, how was your F1 race tonight? I guess Leonov won again, but what about you? Another podium maybe? Yeah, basically, Janševik, I bought this new and extremely stable desk for about 150 euro, man. It's not something extremely expensive or so. And it's absolutely fantastic. Everything that I needed. basically, and even more. Okay, 6 laps to go. My lap times dropped a little bit, and Joe Watchman is catching me a little bit. Let's try to focus again. Let's not forget I'm trying to do the perfect race. No mistakes from start to finish. By the way, Christo, you need to check my start, man. I started 12th, and after a couple of corners I was up to P6. Finished 4th, but moved to 3rd after penalties. Nice, man. Another podium. Great job. I was about to say you did George today, but actually you did Pierre today. And I hope you watched the F1, because I don't want to spoil. Yeah, Janšević, a stable desk, man. There's nothing better for gaming than a stable desk, especially if you're streaming like me, and especially if you're using a wheel that is making a lot of pressure to the desk, and the desk is, if the desk is not stable, it just starts to lose balance, and it's not cool. I know it. I used such desk for about a couple of years, maybe, or maybe even more. And for just about even less than 150 euro, I bought this one. And man, it's completely different story. If you'd like, I can send you pictures on Discord, so you can have more idea what I'm talking about, what kind of desk. Joe is catching me, but not that fast. I think if I don't do any mistakes, I will be safe. Not many laps to go. 4 laps to go, actually. But I need to stay focused, because I'm going to repeat, we have another server with about 27 more drivers there. And I want to be sure I will definitely finish in P4 indeed, and not going to be overtaken by anyone from the other server, or at least my goal of top 10 finish will be completed. I need to organize the space, as my current desk is only like half meter wide. Oh my god, yeah. Sim racers, we need more than that. We need more than that, because we have the monitor, we have the wheel. Fortunately, I have another place where I can put my keyboard, but some people want their keyboard on top as well. So yeah, I'm not sure how long my was. I believe it was 150 or something like that. And I was looking to be as much as possible so I can have no issues putting my my monitor and the wheel together at the same time. By the way, Christo, I guess you remember the BRL return in 2019, I believe it was. Round 1 was here at Okayama. I guess we used the same version, by the way, because this is a conversion from race 07, I believe. That's why this track looks so beautiful. It's basically from a more modern game. Oh, our version was better. Nice. I don't really remember. I just remember we used it as round number 1. It's a great truck, by the way. It's a great truck. I love it. And even the shorter version is also very cool for slower cars. Just maybe you remember our races with Mazda MX-5 with Assetto Corsa. They were epic. Oh, nice. No, Vicky. No. There you go. Thank you. Okay, final lap. Let's keep the concentration. And this is a victory for Alvaro. Amazing pace from him. Basically, he was in a league of his own. And it looks like Manfred, yeah, Manfred in P2. It's gonna be Girindas in P3. We are going to finish in P4, gaining 8 positions after we started P12. And that's the absolutely perfect race for me, guys. No mistakes at all. Great car, great setup, great driving. And everything went according to the one. One of my best ETCC races based on pure consistency. By the way, P5 for Joe Watchman. Mika, one of my semi-teammates in P6, Wout Finn P7 and P8, Schwamero P9, and Blade Runner also in top 10. Shaggy also is not swapped, and everyone after Shaggy is at least one WAP behind. The winner. There's our friend Newski. Oh, let's see the fastest WAPs. Brett with 140.6. I'm on 40. No, where am I? 141.2, so very good, very good. I believe my qualifying time was around that as well, but I'm not absolutely sure, to be fair with you. I only remember that I finished P12 in the quali. And actually, guys, before we go, I would love to see the replay of the start. I was a little bit wacky, but I think at the same time I took the correct decisions as well at the start, and I was brave as well, and that gave me the chance to win so many positions. I mean, from P12 to P6 for just a couple of corners. Then I was able, few ups later, to be up to P4, overtaking a couple of drivers as I was with the less fuel than them. And all of a sudden, everything started to work so well for me. And the goal was just top 10 in our server, because I didn't think I can get anything more than that, especially after the disappointing qualifying session. P12 was nothing that was not something that I was proud of, and because my car is a 3-stopper, I thought even top 10 is going to be extremely hard for me because of that. But the start was vital, and then no mistakes at all, just the perfect driving, and yeah, with consistency, everything is possible. P1 and P2 were too fast. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. And Girindas, yeah, he started losing some time at the end, and I finished about 9 seconds behind him. But I guess if he was driving normally, maybe the gap was going to be about 15 seconds between us. So maybe potentially 15 seconds behind podium. So not that bad. Let's see the start. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. I'm so proud of this start. Basically taking the correct decisions. And actually from P30 to P6. Yeah, I saw the door opening and I was like, oh man, I'm definitely going in. I saw the door was open, and there was no turning back. Yeah, fair play from all of us. And then I was able to be faster than most of the cars around me because I was with less fuel on board, and I was able to put Manfred under pressure. Not long after that, maybe in 6 cars in corner 1. Amazing. I put Manfred under pressure immediately at the start of lap 2. Was able to overtake him. He didn't know that I am with 3 pit stops and he's with 2 pit stops, so he was fighting. We had a fair and beautiful battle between us, even though a small contact, nothing too serious as you can see. Yeah, he lost a little bit more than me in this contact, but nothing too big to worry about basically. And yeah, it was a beautiful battle. Then I was able to overtake JB as well a little bit later than that. And out of nowhere, after starting from P12 and after about 5 laps, I was up to P4. And I was like, maybe top 10 is definitely possible. Maybe top 10 is indeed possible. And I should say that the setup was brilliant. I made few changes during the qualifying session as well. I tested a little bit earlier today as well, and car felt good. Yeah, the Porsche expert. It's not fair when Manfred is taking the Porsche. He is too good with Porsche. Let's go a little bit forward. I want to see my overtake on JB. And then we will take a look at more situations during the race. 25 people in this server, so I guess a lot of situations to take a look at. That was another beautiful battle with JB, by the way. Yeah, I remember this. Leaving exactly as much space as I needed. a small contact between us, but that's mostly because I stepped into the curb and I guess I just lost a little bit of momentum. And he kept trying, by the way, he kept trying, but I just shut the door there and I was like, come on, JV, I need this position, man, I need this position. I am going to be the first one going into the pit, so I need to overtake you and have a clear circuit. So yeah, also after my pit stop, I was very happy with the overtakes I was able to produce. Let's not forget I was after my pit stop I was down to last position, 25th, so I had to overtake a lot of drivers. By the way, guys, take a look at the right windshield. The right windshield, yeah, it's open. I guess this is to cool the car a little bit more. Somewhere here, I guess, is going to be my pit stop. I had to overtake people after pit stop number 2 as well. I guess I was the first one in the pit for pit stop number 2 as well. I was with the early strategy, basically. No, yeah, this is actually my pit stop. Worsens the aerodynamic. Yeah, I just forgot it, man. I just forgot it. Next time I'm gonna close it. And there we are. Last position, but with some decent top speed, able to overtake people really quickly, basically. And of course, most of them, they were not fighting because they knew we are with different strategies. And if we start fights at the beginning of the race, we're just gonna lose too much time. And no one wants that. First one was Steiny. Nice maneuver here. He was a little bit surprised by my move. It was a little bit risky move by me, I'm not going to lie to you guys, but I was like, come on, man, come on, I'm the first one in the pit. I need to overtake you as fast as possible to have my chances for something more in this race. And fair play from him, by the way, he didn't close the door, so I was able to overtake. Next in line was Michael74. I believe he just let me go without a fight once again because we are on different strategies and no need for that. Let's see. Yeah, indeed. Then we had Frankes. And Frankes let me go, I remember that. Frankes let me go. Okay, Christo, thank you for coming. Have a good rest. Frankes also let me go, so I was a little bit lucky there, dealing with the traffic. Yeah, exactly here, he just lifted the throttle. Yeah, he lifted the throttle. He knew at this moment I was much faster. Then we had Norman, Blade Runner and Bernd. And actually Bernd in the pit, so we had Bernd and Norman, excuse me, ahead of us. And I had to overtake them as well. And actually this Porsche, as it's not that fast on the straight, I had no problems against Norman. Able to overtake, and then we had Bernd ahead of me. I had to fight more overtaking Bernd. Bernd, even though he was a little bit slow in the corners, he had a decent pace on the straight, so it wasn't easy for me to overtake him. I tried to show myself here to put him under pressure, but he was ready. He was ready for me. Then I tried on the straight, but it was going to be too risky, so I decided I'm going to give it another go. So yeah, but as you can see, even though I was driving for a couple of bars behind him, I didn't waste that much time because most of the time I was just lifting the throttle around him. And here now I had to act. I had to act because now it was going for quite a long time and I needed this position. Okay, enough of me, guys. You see all that earlier, so let's take a look at other replays. I mean other drivers. Contact there. Let's take a look. This is Steiny and Gerindas, maybe. My god, 4 white here. 4 white. Look at that, guys. And now what's gonna happen? Yeah, contact between Steiny. No, it's Joe. It's Joe Watchman. Oh, also ahead of us. No. Something happened with Wolfie. Contact between Wolfie and Fred. Oh, what happened there? I guess Wolfie had some kind of technical issues. I'm sure he was aware that Fred was there. So yeah, I guess technical issues for Wolfie, and that's his race basically destroyed in turn 1. Wow, impressive. No contacts at all yet. Clean racing. Only here someone. This is bad, but I believe Blade just lost control of his car. Yeah, he didn't make a contact with anyone. It was just his mistake. And poor Wolfie. Basically from P3 to P25 after turn 1. Everyone are so careful, as you can see. This is the biggest championship. This is the biggest online championship in GT Legends at the moment, guys, for many years now. Everyone are testing very, very seriously for these events, and many mistakes are not happening, basically. Let's see what happened with Brett. I guess he lost it once again. Yeah, he was too close behind the Robzer, and sometimes this happens. But no one's fault here, no one's fault. I cannot say that Robzer did something wrong. And Blade is so unlucky because if it wasn't for the contact with Norman, he was the contact with Bernd, he was going to be able to continue without spinning completely. So yeah, shame about what happened with Blade. Now he is in worst position. Joe versus Manfred, a battle between different Porsches. I believe Joe is with my Porsche 2.8 and Manfred is with Porsche 912, or maybe no, it was Porsche 911 Plus, something like that. It's a different Porsche, even though it looks like the same car, but it's actually not the same car. Ooh, what happened there? Someone completely lost it. I believe it's not Joe Watchman. Okay, who was that actually? I don't know, man. Someone lost control of the car, but I cannot find who it was. Maybe it's Steiny. Or, I don't know. Yeah, it's Steiny actually. Indeed. How many positions he lost by doing this? From P12 to P25. Just because... Oh my god. The car snapped The car snapped so bad, man, so bad. Yeah, nothing Steiny can do. This is basically the so-called snapped oversteer, from understeer to oversteer. And I guess this is very slippery here. He cannot get out fast. Yeah, poor guy. We have Taffy and Robzer. Let's take a look. Nice fair play here. Robzer able to take the position. And he's now just behind Finn and Frankis. That's cool. That's interesting. Frankis basically is not faster than Finn, but he has more power on the straight, so there's nothing Finn can do to overtake him. Also, Wolfie is there after the issues in turn 1, lap 1. Taffy is there. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars fighting at the moment. And the one with the biggest top speed on the straight is in front. And that's Frankis. Yeah, Finn just have no chance. He just cannot overtake because of the top speed. Now let's see. It's gonna be Wolfie with the BMW. No, this is Escort. Yeah, this has to be Escort, and this is a BMW driven by Frankis. Yeah. I don't think the Escort is going to be much. Oh, actually the Escort might have a chance on the back straight. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. The Escort is faster. The Escort is faster. And finally, Frankis has been overtaken, but now Finn still needs to overtake him somehow, and it's not happening. But maybe here, finally it's going to happen. A small contact between them. Nothing illegal though, and finally Finn is through. Finally Finn is through. Oh, by the way, let's see how Fred was able to overtake AGM for the late. This is Alvaro leading, and now on the straight, Fred with another Escort, I believe. Or maybe it's a Capri. I'm not sure. It's either Escort, most probably Escort, or a Capri. Wow. Much more pace on the straights. Nothing AGM can do there. And that's how Fred took P1. By the way, it's going to be very interesting to see what happened with Fred during his final pit stop and why he lost so many positions. And what happened with Bordy as well. I believe he spun. Yeah, I remember now, he spun just ahead of me. He spun, and then his race was just ruined. Schwamaro versus Truman, let's see. Porsche versus that has to be Datsun. Yeah. No chances for Truman. Less pace on the straight. Now he's going to be under attack from Nilski, and this is the Commodore, Opel Commodore. And it's another Porsche, Micha. Micha might try to overtake both of them. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what a move by Micha, man. What a move by Micha. Double overtake, even though it was risky, it was beautiful. Just watch it, guys, amazing. Absolutely amazing there by Micha. He knew what he is doing. And that's 2 positions gained for Micha. I'm sure Truman is not going to be happy with this, but this is racing, and I don't think it's unfair to be fair with you. I don't think this is unfair. It's just Micha taking the opportunity. Yeah, nothing wrong with Micha. Look where Micha is when the contact happened. So much more space to the left for both for both Truman and Nilsky. Oh, what happened here with Nilsky though? He was hit by Vige. Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah, poor Nilsky. Fortunately, he was just one position with a great maneuver and maybe no more than 5 seconds because of these contacts. Great awareness by Nilsky how to basically position the car back to the racing point. Yeah, wonderful by Nilsky. Borty was able to overtake AGM as well. Let's take a look at that. Wow, our Porsche 911 2.8, they are extremely fast on the straights, and I guess this is the main reason. Also, I guess Alvaro with more success ballast than Bordy. That might be the case as well, because from what I remember, the Mazda RX-7 he is driving is not that slow on the straights. JB was able to overtake Manfred. And Shaggy is going to try to overtake... actually, Micha overtaking Shaggy. Once again, our Porsche is just completely flying. Driven by Micha this time. And top 10 for Micha. I guess Micha was one of the guys that lost the most time. Ooh, Shaggy is losing so much time, man. So maybe the Mazda is not that fast on the straights, actually. Whoa, he was just much faster. And I believe Micha was the guy losing most places at the start without being in an accident. I believe Micha started P9 or P10, and then he was down to 13th or 14th. Nilsky versus Truman, let's see. Just take a look at the difference in shapes between two cars. Nilsky with the green and white, yellow, or maybe orange. Opel Commodore versus the black Mazda RX-7. Driven by Truman. Now on the straight, let's see, I guess Nilsky is going to overtake. No, he don't have the pace. Vige just behind them. Tough race for Finn as well. Down to 16 after he was basically close down behind who it was. Maybe Frankes at the beginning of the race with a faster car on the straights. Yeah. At that time I already did my first pit stop. So Micha up to 9 and he's catching both Joe and Wolfie, it seems. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Wow, wonderful maneuver there by Wolfie. Not a chance for Joe, Even though Joe was a little bit ahead, and also he had the inside, but Wolfie with a great dive from the outside and later braking, able to take P7 with amazing maneuver. Small contact here, but nothing too serious actually. That's normal for these kind of battles. And this is just ahead of Micha. Now Micha with power against Wolfie, but I believe Wolfie is with Escort as well, so Escort is fast on the straight, so it's not gonna be easy for Joe Washman to return the position. Let's see. Yeah. The Escort is even faster than our Porsche. Very interesting. By the way, all this is working in my favor because Joe Washman at the end finished about 5 seconds behind me in P5, and we can see where he was part of these seconds here, fighting with Wolfie and maybe with Mika as well. Lovely, lovely three-way battle. Even though I believe Wolfie is taking a little bit of a gap now. Almost able to cut off the slipstream. Yeah, and now Mika might have a go on Joe Watchman. Even though technically, or maybe not even technically, I believe they are teammates. Okay, Mika in the pit. That's a good move by Mika if you ask me, because he is losing time behind Joe, so that was the perfect time to basically take his first pit stop. Now we have Shaggy, P12 versus Truman, P13. These guys are semi teammates now. Shaggy driving for Ballesta Racing and Truman driving for another Spanish / South American team. Apologies that I cannot remember the name, but yeah, basically they are semi teammates there. We have Blade Runner not happy or just using his headlights for some reason, and he's about to attack Bernd, but Bernd seems to have more power on the straights. Yeah, Bernd, from what I can see, with Mazda RX-3 and Blade Runner with Porsche 914, I believe. Cabrio version, yeah. Yeah, this is the same car, by the way, I believe. This one and this one. Yeah. The version Blade Runner is racing with is actually the Cabrio version, but basically the same car. Ooh, we have something here. Oh, that's me. Okay. And at this moment, I don't think we have many battles happening, so let's go a little bit forward and let's see what happens. Late breaker. I love this. I love this. This sign at the back of his car. Late breaker. I believe Gerintas was the last one making his first pit stop at about what 30, 35, something like that. Newski also very late for his first pit stop. They are teammates, by the way. So yeah, this car can have a lot of fuel in the tank. P3 for Fred, that's interesting. I guess Newski is not going to have much chance here against the Escort, I believe. The Zack Speed Escort of Fred. Of course, Newski is not going to fight there with his different to Fred strategy. Getting this in the pit, so actually Newski was the one pitting latest. And let's stay with Newski because after his pit stop he was in a company of 3 and even maybe 4 drivers, and he was losing a lot of time to me, maybe about 2 seconds per lap, and I'm curious to see. Oh, that's what's happened actually. I was about to say I'm curious to see what happened with him, and he just lost the rear end. Oh, that's gonna hurt the car. Damage, but fortunately I think he's not going to. Oh my god, he's not going to repair it, of course. That's smart move by him, by the way. At some point now he's just going to go the other way. Yeah, nice. You can see how smart is Newski, by the way, guys. Not only here, but during the situation where he was hit by Vige at the beginning of the race, he was able to keep his calmness and basically not lose too much time. Now let's see, he's going to be in a company of drivers. And I'm curious to see, maybe something more happened to him. Because I was catching him so fast. Take a look where I am at the moment and where he is. That's at least 15 seconds maybe. Let's see. No, it's not 15 seconds, but maybe at least 10. And I started catching him so fast. Let's see why. So far nothing happens. Maybe now, yeah, maybe now. Truman is behind. Blade Runner is there as well. Yeah, he was just slow, I guess, putting much more fuel into the tank for about 30 watts at least. So yeah, I guess that was the reason why. Yeah, karma for taking the wrong entry. Yeah, who knows? Let's see, Blade versus Truman versus Nilsky. And I was catching them so fast. After I was able to overtake Shaggy, by the way. Fair play from Shaggy as well. He see that I'm much faster, and he didn't want to dive bomb there. There was no need for that. And now let's see, Blade, Truman, and Nilsky. They were fighting, but they were losing time, I believe. And hi, Blade. Sorry to hear. Sorry to see what happened with you, by the way. We see your first lap, and then you lost control of the car once again, just before the end of the lap. But great recovery, man. Great recovery. Ooh, Truman's car is much faster on the straights, of course. No chance for Nilsky there. Now Blade, but Blade's Porsche is not that fast on the straights as well. Maybe even slower than the Commodore of Nilsky. Meanwhile, I was catching them very fast. Yeah. I'm sure ETCC is always very fun. By the way, I was able to make the perfect race. No mistakes at all. Great consistency and amazing start from P12. For a couple of corners, I was able to go up to P6. And basically that was the reason why I was able to finish in 4th position at the end. Okay, let's take a look at something else. Because we already see during the wipe how I was able to overtake Nilsky. But okay, let's see it once again. Fair play from Nils. He's on a different strategy. No need to fight with me there. Also, I was with less fuel on board. So yeah. Let's see now, Michael versus Steiny. That's gonna be interesting. Steiny yet to pit, I guess. Yeah, Mika is faster, but Steiny is with less fuel, so it's not gonna be easy for Mika to overtake here. Especially after his pit stop, I guess. And wait a second, I believe Steiny is with the 911S. So why? So this is interesting. Why Steiny can match Mika's pace on the straights? Because 911S is pretty much a very slow car on the straights. But maybe Mika is with full tank and Steiny is about to pit. Yeah, take a look compared to the Escort. Steiny just has no chance. Maybe Mika is going to attack him now on the straight, let's see. Not close enough though, maybe on the back straight. Yeah, he's definitely going to attack him now on the back straight, and I guess he's easily going to overtake him now, yeah. That's the difference I was talking about between 911 2.8 and 911S. Yeah, the Porsche 911 RSR, this one has more power, but at the same time, this is a 3-stopper car and this is a 2-stopper car, so It's perfectly balanced, if you ask me, guys. It's not like someone has the best car, because there's basically no best car in this class. They are all very different, and all of them have their strengths and weaknesses. Okay, something else we can find. JB, what happened with JB? I guess he's just letting faster cars go. Okay, another battle somewhere maybe. AGM versus Manfred for P1. But Manfred with 911S, I don't think he's going to have the power on the straights to overtake AGM. So let's take a look somewhere else. Joe versus Fred, but Fred maybe the fastest car on the straights. Also, once again, I'm very curious to see what happened with Fred during his final pit stop. He was about a minute and a half there. Now I guess he's going to overtake without any issues on the straight. Yeah, no chance for Shaggy, of course. And his and his Mazda, and Joe was very close on hitting Shaggy there. Or no, maybe he was just showing his nose to Shaggy and saying, "Hi Shaggy, I'm here and I'm ready to take your position." Oh, he's gonna try here. Ooh, that's gonna be very tricky. Wow, 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 let's see now. Contact, is Joe gonna lose it? No. And Shaggy, fair play from Shaggy. He knew that he made a contact, and he just let Joe go. Yeah, fair play. Well done, Shaggy. Now, Mika versus Staff. Mika with a faster car on the straights, let's see. Yeah, no problem for Mika. Bordy versus Frankes. Bordy with a lot of trouble after the very good for him first maybe 10 laps, where he was able to be in top 3, and then he just spun. I believe he damaged the car and he just lost so much time. And we didn't see him after that. And that has to be me, by the way. Yeah, whopping Steiny, I guess. Oh, that's my second battle with Manfred. Now at this moment Manfred has already made his second pit stop and final pit stop, but Manfred didn't know that I have one more pit stop, so he was fighting with me for some reason. But it was a very cool battle with Manfred, twice basically during the race. We had wonderful battles, and fair play to Manfred for fighting. Because yeah, he knew that I'm yet to pit, but he was giving everything so we can have fun and a nice clean battle. As you can see, no contacts, no nothing, just a fair battle. But my power on the straight was too much for him at this moment. He was with full tank as well, just completing his second and final pit stop, and I was about to go to the pits. Steiny versus Norman, let's see. Yeah, poor Steiny basically. He was going so well, and then the contact at the beginning of the race, and he was not the contact actually. He had snapped understeer, excuse me. And from P8 or something like that, he went down to 25th and last, and then I guess there was just no recovery for him, even though he was with a 2-stopper car. Okay, now let's see Fred's pit stop. I'm very curious what happened to this guy. Why he lost that much time? Let's see. Oh, that's the first mistake he is doing. Just collecting the guardrail there. Oh, yeah, with basically with the suspension, the rear suspension. There's no way he can see that on board. That's just so unlucky. Yeah, fortunately he was maybe 1, 2, 3 seconds. But then I believe he stole the engine. Yeah, then he stole the engine. Ah, that's gonna be more than 3 seconds. And now let's see. What exactly happened? I guess maybe he started accelerating earlier. Oh, he lost his place. He lost his place and maybe he was not able to make the pit stop. No, he was able to make the pit stop, but did he change the tires, by the way? Yeah, poor Fred, because that looked like he changed the tires as well for some reason for the final no more than 15 whops. Down to 14, but that wasn't the end, I believe. He lost even more time. Let's see. Or maybe he didn't put enough fuel in the tank. No, he kept on going. Or maybe that was it. That was it, I don't know. I'm confused because Fred was a strong candidate for P3, by the way. For sure. Now let's see. Maybe he can fight Truman just at the end if he is able to catch him. Yeah. Oh, they are going to have time to fight. Let's see. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Maybe a couple or maybe 3-4 laps maximum to go. And this escort is going to be no much. It's going to be too fast for Truman's RX-7. Yeah, not a chance. Ooh, what's happening here, man? Wow, Newski versus Schwamero. And no, actually, this is AGM whopping him. Okay, but Blade is just behind Newski. Let's see, that's gonna be interesting. But Blade don't have the power on the straight. No, but he was able to overtake Newski in the corner. What happened with Newski there? I guess Newski was too late on braking. Yeah, he lost it on braking. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, and that was everything Blade was waiting for. But now on the straight, Newski might have advantage. No, actually no. And who's this, by the way? Someone is losing power. Someone is losing power. If I can only find him. Or maybe someone was just letting a faster car go. He was slow in the end. Yeah, I guess he was struggling with tires, Newski. I don't think he changed them during the race, so I imagine in what shape they were at the end of the race. I was thinking about not changing the tires as well, but just before my second pit stop, I was already losing about a second per lap, and I was like, no man, there's no chance I can be fast at the end. So yeah, I had to change the tires after during second pit stop. I had to change them, otherwise I was going to be extremely slow at the end. And not only at the end. But Newski, I believe Newski didn't change them at all, and that's why he was struggling at the end. Mika versus Wolfie. Great recovery by Wolfie, by the way, after what happened to him at turn 1. Maybe guys you remember Wolfie, he turned for some reason into Fred, and from P3 he went down to P25, last position, but at just few laps, maybe at the start of the last lap, he's now in P6. just ahead of Micha. So wonderful, wonderful recovery for Wolfie. He was definitely going to, yeah, and maybe even damage. He was definitely going to win a podium without any problem if it wasn't for the damage and for the mistake at the beginning. Because, let's be honest, he lost about at least 20 seconds there. Ooh, that's interesting. Fred versus Shaggy. No, no, my god. No chance at all for Shaggy. Yeah, not a chance for Shaggy. Even though it still says Fred is speed 12 for some reason. Yeah. Oh, what happened with Nilski? Why he's going to the pit? Cuts maybe? And maybe he's doing what Schumacher did in at Silverstone, or maybe he was just returning the car to the pit. I don't know. Yeah, it has to be that. It has to be that. I guess, yeah. Everyone have already ended the race. Yeah, wonderful race, guys. Wonderful race. As you see from the wife, I did the perfect for me race. No mistakes at all. Everything went according to the plan. And to be fair with you, I didn't expect that I was going to be in P4 in our server, because in our server we have the fastest drivers. But yeah, P4. And now I'm going to take a look at the forum if we have the results. I believe Micha just uploaded the results. Let's see our final position. Just a second. Yeah, let me show you guys the final position from both servers. Not only our server, but from both servers. Just give me a second to find my browser scene. Good night, Blade. Thank you for coming, and I hope we can race again soon. Just a second. GT Legends. There we are. Now just one more second. Hop. And there we are, guys. These are the final results from both servers. We were able to keep P4, one of my best results, even though I believe I have a couple of podiums in ETCC, 1 second and 1 third position, if I'm not wrong. It's AGM winning the event with the Mazda RX-7, Porsche 911S for Manfred in second position, Girindas with Commodore in third position. We are with our Porsche 911 in fourth position, just 9 seconds behind Girindas, basically. But take a look at that, guys. Starting position 7th, final position 4th. And yeah, we had people with kilos around us, especially the leaders. Manfred with 60 and AGM with 50. Also behind me, Joe Washman with 15, 20 for Micha, Wolfie with 10, 25 for Finn, 30 for Taffy, and 35 for Steini. These were the people, the drivers, with success ballast for this race. So yeah, we are taking P4, and for the next race, of course, we will have some additional kilos as well for us, which is normal. Once again, AGM winning, followed by Manfred and Girindas. This is our podium. We are in P4, and also in top 10 we have Joe Washman, Micha, Wolfie, Finn, Schwamero, Blade Runner, and just outside of top 10 is Shaggy, and P1 in server 2 is Bjorn, and he's in 20th position with our car. Actually, he's one of my teammates. Yeah, definitely a night that we can be delighted with our driving. And guys, I think I'm going to stop somewhere here. I really hope you enjoyed the content in the last almost 4 hours, and if you did, don't forget you can always like and subscribe to the channel for more sim racing in the future. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see you next time, but until then, happy racing everybody, and bye. Take care, guys.